Alright, hey everybody, this is a Pokemon Black and White, well, it's not that all, I think it's like number 5 or something, I don't even know, but anyways, again, this time I'm going to be using a baton team, except there's going to be like a twist to it, because in here, it gets all messed up, and it got pretty crazy, so, but I still ended up winning, somehow. I didn't actually think I was going to win. So anyways, he comes out with his Rhyperior, and I send out my Aerodactyl. And automatically he already switches out because he probably knew that I had an EQ or something, but I go for the Stealth Rocks because that's what I always do. And this guy, I think all of his moves were all attack type moves, so I don't know, but whatever. So he goes for the Aqua Jet and gets me down to like less than half. I mean, almost half. I go for the EQ because I just wanted to get in some damage, and I want Aerodactyl to die anyways. And he's left with 1 HP left. That is like so BS. And he hits me once again with an Aqua Jet, but since I survived because I'm pro, I get another EQ and I just kill off that thing. I was actually going to go for a sweep, but whatever. Since that thing's alive, I might as well just kill it now anyways. Sends out his OMG Dragonite. It gets hit by the Stealth Rocks by quite a bit of damage, and I just go for the Rock Slide. I need this Pokemon to die anyways. And anyways, it does a lot of damage. It was a KO, so I didn't even, like, I'm KOing him with my lead Pokemon, which is actually just supposed to be a Pokemon that I set up with, and that's pretty funny. So he sends out his Hydreigon, and I just go for the Rock Slide again because I was just like, wow, I'm gonna be able to sweep without even trying. That's what I thought was gonna happen, but instead he goes for the Dragon Pulse, and I didn't end up KOing him, so he just kills my Aerodactyl, but it doesn't matter. I ended up KOing already like one of his Pokemon, 2 of his Pokemon, and I send out Gorbis, and he withdraws his Hydreigon and sends out Electivire. Now, I was hoping he had, like, Thunder Punch or something, and instead he had T-Bolt, so I get hit even more, and then I was just like, wow, Gorbis is just gonna die anyways. Hopefully he'll be able to tank this hit, but he wasn't able to tank it. I thought he was gonna Thunder Punch, but instead he had a T-Bolt, so I didn't expect that, and he almost kills me, but I guess that thing saved me. And I just go with the Iron Defense because I don't care. I'm obviously going to die. I thought he would go for something to like make his Pokemon stronger, but I guess he wasn't going to do that and just decided to kill me anyways. With another T-Bolt, and I just die, and I was like, oh wow, now my whole entire setup Baton team is like pretty much screwed up. Well, it's not screwed up because this Pokemon's only for defense and stuff. So I'm just like, whatever. I can still win this. And I bring out Gliscor, and he withdraws the Electivire, and thankfully he sends out Espeon and a Hydreigon or something like that, so the Pointed Stones dig into him, and it does a bit of damage, and I just get on the EQ because my Pokemon's faster, and I kill him with the, well, I almost kill him with the EQ, and I get badly poisoned by my Toxic Orb, so this is good now, because, and his Espeon is slower again, so I just managed to kill it off, and the Toxic Orb with, Poison Heal will heal me. Sends out Hydreigon, and I'm just like, oh wow, I'll probably just die if I do this, but I just go for the Sword Stance. Because if I'm up against this guy, he probably has an Ice move or something, or like, I don't know. But he goes for Draco Meteor, and that would have done something if this Pokemon was not like, I don't know, it didn't really do anything. If this Pokemon was something, a different Pokemon, or if it had less defense stats, then I probably would have died, but I ended up not dying, and I don't even think it really mattered, because Draco Meteor, now that his special attack sharply went down, which is -2, that means now he just sucks, because he can't one-hit KO any of my Pokemon. No matter what he does, he cannot KO it, because his stats are freaking fail now. So now he's -4 with the Draco Meteor. I mean, he shouldn't have even used it. He might have used it as like a last resort, but now he's just screwed because he wasted it. Now like all of his other Pokemon suck anyways. So now my attack goes up because I just go for the nasty plot, and I'm +2 special attack. He uses fly, and I just go for recover because I know this is gonna do. I was hoping it wouldn't do a lot of damage, but I just go for recover. I could have went for another nasty plot and had +4, and then later on I wouldn't have to deal with like a Pokemon with little HP left, and I could have just killed off everything. But whatever, I just go for the recover because I didn't know how much damage it was gonna do, but it didn't do anything, and I was just like, wow. Afterwards, I was like, wow, I could have just done another nasty plot off +4 and then sweep the whole team with Celebi. So I go for the Shadow Ball, and it doesn't even do that much. I thought it would actually KO, but see, this is what I meant before. Like, if I had that +4 raise and special attack, I would have just KO'd. But now I already knew his Draco Meteor. I don't even have to fear this thing at all anymore. It is already -6, so this thing is not even a threat to me at all, no matter what he does. And I did not know he had Wonder Launcher on until the match started, and now I see, and I'm just like, wow. I'll probably still be able to KO him anyways because it doesn't really matter. All his other Pokemons are not even that strong now. So Hydreigon goes down, and now he's gonna go and send out his Electivire. Even Electivire, no matter what he does, he's basically screwed. So it doesn't really matter. And I just go for the Shadow Ball and hope I get the KO, which I actually do end up getting the KO, and it was a critical hit. But I don't think it matters if I do get a critical hit. I think I would have KO'd it anyways. I'll probably have to use the calculator and see afterwards. Anyways, he goes for the since he max revives his Espeon, he sends that out, which was kind of a stupid idea because since he saw that my Celebi had Shadow Ball, he shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Anyways, I get another critical hit, so that's like hacks, like 2 hacks right there, 2 critical hits. That was pretty awesome. Now Celebi just like took out 2 of his Pokemon, so that's pretty sick. And he goes and sends out Boulder, and I just go for the Shadow Ball. So what sucks here is when I use the Shadow Ball, I thought it was just gonna be a KO because I thought he was just gonna die, but it ended up being not a KO. And I'm pretty sure if I had the +4 when I used if I had used Nasty Plot before, I would have KO'd that thing. But now, see, Celebi gets pwned, and I wouldn't even have to waste Celebi, but now I did have to waste him, and I didn't know he had Mega Horn or anything. I thought I would be able to tank any of his hits, but whatever. And since Life Score is faster, I got after EQ, and I actually thought it would be a KO, but he's left with like 1 HP or like 5 HP, and he used Mega Horn, and I was hoping he would miss because it's like 85 accuracy, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter what he does because it's not even effective against this Pokemon. That's like super less effective, and I get off the last EQ. That's the last Pokemon, and I win this match. So thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys.